welcome back to my channel. This is Rosalina from Let's Plan About It. So today I am going to be working on my June currently page and my June, I like to call it, well, I don't even have a word for it yet, but I did it last month and I really liked it. Basically, it's just kind of like an important page. So all the things going on all in one day, or I'm sorry, 1 month. It gets me to, decorate more, and it's actually pretty functional. And when I get to this page, I'll show you guys what last month's looked like, so you kind of have like an idea of what I'm talking about, because these are used differently. So for my regular currently page, I'm going to be using Seasonal Love January through June. You can use code Rosalina10 over at Live Love Posh. That'll save you 10%. That does exclude from Posh boxes that's in bundles. And then for this page, I am going to be using some scraps from Planet Darby. This is Backyard Patio. And then from PorterArtsDesign, these are the printable version, but they do have tangible. And since this is printable, I went ahead and kind of changed up the sizing a little bit. So this is Orange Crush. So I printed it regularly. This is, I think, a 4.6 by 6.6, and then I went ahead and I made this specific sticker bigger because I want this to be like the main focus. And then I just made these quotes. And then this, I don't remember what size this is. I think it might be almost the biggest size that you can print on Cricut. I'm not too sure, I don't remember, but yeah. And then you can use code Rosalina15 over at PorterArtsDesign, and I will have both shops in my description box down below. So let's go ahead and get started with my June currently. First, I'll go ahead and start with some of these, and we'll go ahead and get this right here. Oh my goodness. All right. This is how this is gonna start. This is how the video is gonna start. I'm already gonna mess up. Okay, so that's pretty good. And let's do some sticker. Maybe this floral. Oops. Oh wow, I just oh, it has definitely been a long day. My fiance had to work late tonight, so right now it's like 9 p.m. He's still at work. He gets off at 9:30, hopefully. So the whole day really, since like 12, it's just been me. So I'm like, by this day, I'm just like, oh my wow. Oh my wow. I am just ready to decompress. I was looking forward to making this video, just, something for myself, just for dinner. I'm like, you know what, something simple but delicious, like some spaghetti sounds good. And yeah, I got my spaghetti done, cleaned up, gave us showers, and I'm like, okay, it's nighttime and it's mom time. So typically I get pretty like heavy with the scraps, and I like to bring multiple in, but this time I don't think I really want to. I think I want to bring something maybe like this one and have some here. Maybe that might be it. I don't know. I could be lying, but yeah, I don't really want to get like too heavy with it. And I'm not a good like scrap ripper, so yeah, see, like that was horrible, but let me just rip this off. That's okay, because at least that one looks decent, I guess, except for like that excess white, but like that. I don't even know if that's a lot coming in, actually. So how about I do that, and like I said, I'll just make sure to cover that up with something. Okay, all right, and I'll save this for right now. Okay, I want to do let's do this here for that corner. Maybe like here. Yeah, and then I'll find something else to come right here. But I guess I'm just trying to cover up this top like that. And maybe I could bring more of those leaves. Let's maybe do a darker one because there's already a lot of light ones right there. All right, and then I'll save this scrap. And all right, that's looking pretty good. I think I will finish with this scrap because there's a lot of like bright colors. I'm trying to keep the scraps a little bit more on the neutral side. But I do that instead so they're not directly across from one another. All right. That's pretty good. I do have this tiny little baby scrap. Maybe I could just, oh, this is the part that's not sticky anymore. Oh man. Let's see, after ripping this off, how much can I really use of this? That might actually work. I'm going to wipe that out really quick first. I know I'm going to cover it up, but just in case it all doesn't get covered up, at least majority of it can at least be whited out. And I'll go ahead and do that too. And I'll do this too, since I might put the date down there. I might put the date down there or maybe along the side. We'll see which one works. I for the most part, always put it right here. So just trying to switch it up a little bit. Okay, so that's like a tiny, tiny bit, but that works. And maybe I could bring like a tiny little strip of this washi. Oh no, what is wrong with me today, you guys? I just ripped it. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get this down here. It's just one of those days, I'm telling you guys. I'm like, you know, I could be pretty independent, but the nights where my fiance has to work sometimes, I am just like, by this time I am like, oh wow, okay, what a day. Okay, so I think this might get covered up with some florals, but I kind of feel like I might as well use this one up, especially because I ripped some of it. So maybe I can just get some about here. I don't know, or should I try to bring it in somewhere else, like here? Oh, that might actually work better. And I'll put some floral there so you won't be able to tell that it's yeah, I think I'd rather have it there. Okay, just kidding. Let's get it right here. But yeah, like on nights that he, you know, like some nights that he has to work, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I like it because I feel like in a weird way, it makes me so much more productive. Like, because when he's here, I just want to be with him, you know? Or like we'll do something or, you know, something like that. But when he's not here, I'm just like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So today I did laundry and I like washed towels and, you know, played with my daughter, ran a couple errands. I don't know why I'm doing this, to be honest. I should have left it, but now I have to take it off. Like I said, I cooked dinner, I cleaned, I kind of want to shorten this up now on this side. I cleaned, like the house, the kitchen, the play slash craft room. Like I said, we took showers. Like I feel like I got so much done. So I do feel really good about it, but I'm like, whew, Mama's tired. Mama is tired for sure. But it just feels good to, you know, be productive. It feels so, so good to be productive. So, you know, I'm not complaining. Just, it's like, whew, all right. I got stuff done today and I feel good about it. And now I have my me time making my videos and playing with my stickers. So it's like, you know, got the best of both worlds today. Okay, so that is looking good. Now I just feel like I need something for that corner. I don't want to do any more of the leaves. I feel like I already have enough of them. Let's see, how about like something like that? If I could, I'd bring it lower. Maybe if I cut the offset, I can bring it lower and still have it super close to that leaf. Like that. Okay, let's do that. And I feel like I am really late on this spread. I actually wanted to get this filmed like a few days ago, but I've been so busy with like some other things, so I'm just kind of like, I don't have time. But now I finally have time to do it, and I am so happy about it. Okay, I think I want to take this here. And for my currently, I just like to document a few things, nothing too crazy. It's more of like a fun decorative thing for me. So something like this will be okay. And maybe I can bring in, I think I'm gonna try to stick with just the decorative boxes and kind of go from there. I want to try to use this set one more time, like I have with my other ones. Like all the other sets, I use it for my currently, and I still use it in like a weekly spread, one of my weekly spreads. So that's why I am trying to kind of stick with the decorative, because I don't really use the decorative ones too much in my weeklies. So, and I feel like this will be a lot of my deco, like the pre-made clusters. That's my deco, since I already have such a heavy border. And now I'm just realizing I forgot about the June. Oh no. Okay, I gotta get June in here somewhere. I need to get June in here. Okay. Well, let's see. Where can I put June? I could put it here. Let me see. I wanted to bring some of those girls though. There's so much of this deco that I wanted to use. Let me see where I would put these girls real quick. Oh, right there would be kind of fun. Okay, I'm going back to the June, I promise. I just need to see where I can get them. So let's sit them down right there. I love that they're signing LOVE. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but my parents are deaf, so I do know sign language. So it's always so fun to see like stuff like that, or even just people in general signing, you know, and making deaf people more included. And it's just really cool to see that. So, but yeah, so that's cool. That's fine. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. No, I'm not going to do that because I have to spell out June. Okay, so maybe I can put June right here. or I could put it right here if it'll fit. I think I'm going to stick it down here. I'm going to go with my initial, well, you know, my emergency backup plan, because I actually wanted to put it on the bottom, but I put this box sticker too low, and now it's way too late to lift it. I feel like it's going to give me a problem, so I don't want to do that. Let's take this purple in, or U. Now I'm just like, will they even fit if I do that? I'm going to have to put it on top of the floral, but I think that's gonna be okay because I don't think that I have another option. So that's fine though, that's fine. That is fine. And then let's bring in this J. I mean, J-E. Oh man, all right. All right, that's gonna have to do. I'm just going to fix this, kind of have it more on, it looked a little far, like far to the right compared to everything else. All right, that's cute. I do like it. I do really like it. Let's do something like that. Okay. And let's see, beach. Oops. Let's bring this here. Why not? It kind of brings in more of the colors there. And that's technically like my quote, so should be good. That is really going to bother me. I'm gonna have to use these stickers very soon, or at least just try to like keep that page closed. Let's do like this little drink down here at the bottom. And then I think that's probably my cue to stop. Maybe I will bring in my currently prompts. Just kidding. I'm not going to stop yet. Not yet. I'm going to cut this offset just so I can kind of bring this a little closer to the boxes, because I really don't have too much deco, and if you guys know me, you know I love my deco, so I feel like I have tons of florals and stuff, so I'm just like, I don't know if I really need to. I mean, I already have a beach one, but that's kind of like the whole point of this, right? I think we'll be good on that. I was thinking of maybe bringing a little bit more floral right here. Then I'll bring in my prompts, my currently prompts. Okay. Alrighty. I think that's pretty good. I am going to bring in my prompts really quick. I am just going to bring in Mojo Jojo plans currently. You can also use code Rosalina10 over at Mojo Jojo plans, and we're going to just bring in some stuff for those. So this month is a pretty busy month for us. So I'm like, okay, I know I need like a celebrating, because I feel like we're celebrating a lot. We had graduations, we had birthdays, we have Father's Day. I feel like there's one more thing, but yeah, like we're busy. So I definitely want to bring some of these in. I think I'm gonna stick with paper. I personally like paper better. So I'm going to put celebrating right here. That looks a little crooked. Okay, let's try that again. So let's put it here. And so that could be for that. How about filling I could put right here. this month, I'm feeling pretty good this month. Like my anxiety, knock on wood, my anxiety has been pretty good. So this is definitely going to say anxiety free. Again, we're still like at the middle of the month, so I don't want to speak too soon, but my anxiety's been so much better. Last month it was really, really bad. So I feel good about it. I'm gonna do reading because I have kind of picked back up on reading this month. And I've only read one book, so I think I'll just put it like in a box like this in case I don't read anymore. But at least I have one book that I can put in there. And let's do cooking because we've been doing so good when it comes to cooking at home. I am so happy about it. I'm so proud of it. And then one more box. Let's do planning because my daughters, you know what? How about I do filling on this side right here, and maybe I can, you know, get a little bit more in depth. But planning, my daughter's birthday is next month. She's gonna be 4. Oh my goodness. So we are planning like her, you know, birthday celebration. But okay, this came out super cute. It's very busy on the edges, but I mean, it still gets me to document a couple things in here. So that is going to be my currently page. Let's jump onto my next page. All right, so here is the next page that I'm going to be doing. And I do want to show an example of what I mean for this page. So like right here, this is actually also using PorterArtsDesign butterflies and some scraps from Planet Darby. So I guess I'm just kind of keeping the theme. The only difference is for boxes this time I'm going to be using Live Love Posh when these were Mojo Jojo plans, and this quote I made also on the Cricut. And I just made this kind of on my own time and just to kind of see how I liked it, and I love it. So it's kind of almost like my currently, but my currently I didn't have celebrating. Oh, I did have it, but yeah, so I had it a second time because I didn't know what else to fill in that box, but just kind of like a recap of appointments, so just something fun, just, you know, like a little recap page of May. So I want to do that again for this this one. So all right, let's see. I really want to get this right here, but I want to bring in a scrap, and for the scrap I think I will bring this all the way down at the bottom. Oops. And all of these stickers are printables, but Planet Darby also offers tangibles as well. So if you guys don't have a cutting machine or you just would rather have it sent to you, PorterArtsDesign and Planet Darby both offer both of them, which I think is so cool. I love when shops, you know, do that because just kind of makes it, you know, more better and suitable for everyone in the planner community. All right, I have to be careful with how this cuts. All right. And I want to get this more here. So I might have to put maybe like some florals down here. And for that, I might do, let's do this one. This is the biggest of the smallest, if that makes sense. So we'll get this about right here. That definitely helps. And let's get this about right here. This page, it shouldn't be too long because it's just like a few boxes like here and there, and just a little bit like more deco, and yeah, that should be pretty good. I think I want to bring, let's do maybe a little bit more of this scrap. let's bring it, let's do like there. Okay. And now that I'm thinking about it, I could have technically did this on the back of May, but I do, as you guys can probably see, I like to keep them right next to each other. So yeah, no, I think I'm making the right decision by keeping them kind of separated from each other. I think I'm going to do this, and then everything else I will use from the small sheet. I just wanted to make a big size option just in case, and I don't know why my machine didn't do that great on cutting, but you know, gotta love technology. It's because it's always just so reliable. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now I want to bring in, I'm gonna bring in Alpha Basics Volume 4 for June, and then Functionally Neutral from Live Love Posh. You can also use code Rosalina10, but yeah, I did mention that and from the last one. Okay, yeah, see you guys, I'm so out of it. I want to use like this like very neutral color. I think that'll go really good. And I want to bring in a brown. I definitely want to keep this on the neutral side. I used a lot of these, but I did buy a second one because that's how much I love it. So yeah. And I did have a double, do they have double wide in here? Yeah, they do. But they don't have it in, I don't have it in this color because I've used it. So actually I'm going to take this size box for that, and I'll switch this off for more of that neutral color. This one here. So let's move those off to the side. And I was thinking of having June, I was kind of thinking here. I can have this one right here, this big box. I'm gonna use the dots for guidance because I never do, and I don't know why. And I think I still got that Cricut. I think so. I think so, but you know what? That's all right. Let's bring this one right here. And I want to bring in the letters June just so I can kind of get a feel for where I want to put everything else. I know that this isn't like the right color, but I'm kind of thinking these. I don't know why. I kind of want to do these here. So let's see. I could do June here. Actually, I think I want to do it here. So I'll put J and then U. I before never really used like letters like this before. Like I don't know. But lately playing with letters, I think it's the Live Love Posh books that are really getting me to like them more. But I really enjoy using these letters. I think they're so fun. And also like redating. If you guys watch my videos regularly, you know that I use an outdated vertical at least until next month. So I've been having to redate, and it's really fun. It's actually really, really fun to do that. So it's fun when you try new things, and it's really cool. Okay. I know I said that I was gonna stick with this, but I kind of want to use this big thing of orange. Oh, I do have a quote. Now that I'm like looking at it, I'm like, do I really want to incorporate black in, like a black quote, because everything else isn't black? I don't know if this will look too harsh. I mean, it's not black, but there is very like dark brown in the brick, and that kind of brings the darkness. So I think I'm going to leave it. I made it, so I'm like, well, I don't want it to go to waste. Let's see. Maybe I will use this. Maybe I will. I want to make sure I have, no, I think I'm gonna stick with the smaller one. If I didn't plan to bring any other deco, I would definitely do that one, but I think this would probably be better. So I want to cut the bottom. I can't tell if that's straight. It kind of looks straight. Wow. I am impressed with myself right now because I can never get them straight. Oh, this offset's coming off. Okay. All right. And I want to, let's maybe bring in some bullet points. I did last month, and I did really like that. So I want to bring them in. Let's do this color for the header, and then we'll do this color for my bullet points. So I think I want to, that's about right here. And let's bring in a couple of these bullet points. Sorry, let me move that back up. All right, so we'll do one there. We'll get one there. That one there. I'm gonna bring in about 5 of them. Let's do 5. I think that's a pretty good amount. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And I might bring in a box here. So maybe I can do maybe this box. Let's get it right here. Okay. And then I'll bring another one here if I have any more. Oh, I have one more. Then I'm gonna have to start dipping into my new one that I got. Okay, and then I'll put something here. Maybe I could bring this one, bring some other color in here. Oh yeah, I think I like it here better. Yeah, I like that. And I can put something else here. This might be, I mean, that would work if I got it here. And kind of want to bring a little bit more of these florals in. Like that. This is very neutral, which is fine because I do love neutral. I've lately have kind of like changed a little bit, and I'm actually preferring colorful, but which is like crazy because I've always been such a neutral person, but I kind of want to, you know, bring a little bit more neutral back because I don't know how much neutral I'll get the rest of the month. I'm going to want to stick with some pretty bright, fun colors, at least until fall. And then once fall's here, then it's back on my neutral game. I should probably bring the bigger version because that's small. The bigger version is still small. But this is such a big box. Oh no, okay. Well, luckily I'm gonna put something on top of that. Like that. Yeah, see, it's still small. It's just not as small. Okay, and I'm not gonna put prompts in here yet because I don't know exactly what it's gonna look like yet. But if you guys would like, when I do my July one, if you guys want to see the after the pin of this one, let me know and I'll make sure to show that when I do that video. But I just don't want to prematurely decide what I'm gonna add in here yet, since this is fairly new to me, but I really do enjoy it. No, I think I liked it here. I just don't like how they're hanging off. I don't like that. What if I kind of just brought a little bit of that just peeking in. It kind of incorporates more color. And I do have now these little scraps. Maybe I can add them somewhere. I could add them right here. They're kind of close to the original sticker, but I think that works because I have an empty space right here anyways. Okay. Maybe a little bit more floral, and then I think this should be good. Good to go. I didn't plan to do a border, but I guess I'm doing a border today, guys. I guess that's what I'm doing, which is fine. I think it's coming out super cute and fun. And I think me writing in black will kind of help tie in that black quote. I think the after the pin would most likely look a little better, but you know, we'll get there when we get there. But okay, I think that this spread is considered done as well. It came out super cute, super neutral, but I do like that pop from the June and the black from the quote. So I'm gonna get these off to the side and bring both of them side by side. They're complete different vibes, the two of them. Again, they are used, you know, differently except for celebrating, but you know, when you celebrate something, you know, you want to celebrate it a lot, so that's okay. So this one's very colorful, beachy. This is very like calming, kind of like just like a night in the backyard with like the lights on, just kind of hanging out. That's kind of like the vibe this gives me, or like even like a picnic. Really cute, very different and neutral, but I love both of them. I would say, I don't know, I think this one might be my favorite. But I do love this one, but I really like this one. So I think this one's my favorite, but again, I love them both. Which one is your guys' favorite? Let me know down below. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys liked these spreads. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not, but you would like to be, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can see more of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.